they've changed phones, changed cameras. This will be interesting. So when I was a baby, that's where I would have rode. My dad had a 61 TR4. Very early production TR4. It's interesting. Maybe I'll come across it, but plenty of British roadsters, sportier cars here. Not many Italian.
This was the last one that came up with screen power. I think it was correct. The last one was Girling Type C brakes. This is one that's in the parts. Yeah.
The red TR3, just like my dad had.
I always thought that modern day cars didn't work.
My wife doesn't like to drive.
Yeah. I might just keep the eye out for that. Guarantee you. I've had some, like I said, I've had some good debates. Glad I found some. I'm very outspoken. You ought to get on. You ought to get on my Facebook page. I don't have buttons. I have stickers, and I'm afraid to put them on my trailer because somebody will. Oh no, I wouldn't put it on a video. No, I would neither. No. But Dave, do you have your cards? Do you have something? Give me your card. Give me your
Amazing.
This is the thing I just did. I worked for Bernie Sanders' campaign twice.
It comes down to how comfortable it is. All right, X19. All right, we talked about Italian.
Right?
This is on my list of, yeah, maybe. Plenty of trunk space. Target top. Heavy Fiat engine. Back, more storage. Nice Fiero. Alright, I said I was not going to use that word. Front of this car, drawn a crowd. Arno, how it's pronounced, Arno Bristol. Nice Speedster, MGA with wide whites. Moving along. All right, I have Volkswagen in my blood. I should. Being after the Triumphs came Volkswagens in my family growing up. First it was I think a 61 gray Beetle. That one got smunched. And then after that, I think a 63 or 64 Beetle replaced it. And then that was traded in on a 68 bay window bus. Square back all the way from Colorado. No. Yeah, wait. Huh. Toolkit. Great.
I spent 35 years in the profit organization, so I didn't have to worry about
Tomato red
I was the
tornado.
boss the whole time, although when it started, it was in our back bedroom. And by the time I retired, it was 15 employees, 800 dogs.
Bell telephone car. Perfect.
Similar organizations. Yeah, the C&I is
Very low tunnel because there's no drive shaft going to the rear. Front wheel drive on these. This, I believe, is the overhead cam 6, 67 Le Mans, 66 Le Mans. Three-speed. Very cool. It's got the 4-barrel on it. I think that meant it was the high-performance one.
Training, sports medicine. That's a big thing too. So,
Sprint. I think the standard just said OHC 6. Those Le Mans, I guess GTOs have their own class here. Dynoc, I think that was the name for the wood tone vinyl. I think I saw this Bonneville coming in. '66.
you know that, so if you don't go battery without a freedom bolt, it's not correct that.
I'm just trying not to get dirty.
Yeah, remember this one pulling in. Sweet speared sign of okay, heading over to this side. Handful of Tri-5 Chevys. '57, '57, '56, '57, '55, '57.
My son is dating
57.
someone from Ecuador.
Oh, really?
Marie.
Battery back then. You know, Dodge had for 56, 57.
One 56.
56.
And I'm intrigued by that Firebird. I'll get over there next. Well, let's check that out. Nash Healy.
Why would you walk out of the come on? Oh, by the way, don't leave me any big thing. Yeah, I think you have to leave maybe in here.
There's Capri over there.
Where are you at?
Clean. Four-speed. Cool wheel. Very cool car.
Well, as long as you're happy with it, yeah.
We'll head over here.
Okay, just want to make sure this happens.
Just a hodgepodge of 62 and 63s. Started with Pontiac. And that's actually on the left side of this because that's a 60. So this must be 59 through 61. Now we're in 62.
Yep.
Brother took it over.
Very clean.
Exact same color. I got to send to my brother.
Yeah.
Who's on his second stroke, so I got to send him.
Yeah.
For the memory thing.
We'll check out the late model Monza here. Four speed. Yeah, I missed my 68.
Never get around to this. How thing must be built.
I've got a plastic bag in there.
Okay.
At least you're not toasted.
It does have the room. Have you had any Hi, Anthony. If you have any questions, I have an accessory now in the trunk. I'm more than
Okay.
happy to answer any questions.
And then can we open the doors? Or?
Absolutely. What's the number open?
36211.
Yeah.
All right, this guy with his 62 Bonneville is getting judged.
Accessory style tire on the back.
8 lugs. Very nice. Pontiac wagon over there.
I don't really know. I don't. Dealers figured out that it's around here.
Yeah, my A is over there.
Oh, is it?
I'm glad to see it with the rain. A little worse.
I was too. I figured it was raining when I got over there. Isn't that nice?
I live in Germany. We're here for
It's very long. Strap here.
I didn't even want to.
So this is Pontiac's version of the Chevy Nomad. It's a Safari.
Is Lou coming up?
Lou is not here.
Yeah,
He
I didn't
is.
think he would be.
He's at a 2-class reunion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couple of gorgeous Rivieras. Impressive wheel covers there.
Wow.
And then in the mid '60s, him and I put a Packard V8 in. It was a rocket then. Lots of, as a No, it wasn't too bad. I put spacers in the front springs, keep it up a little bit, and drove it that way for 4 years. And then it sat, kids and everything came along. So after I retired, well, okay, it's time to fix this. So it sat 35 years, and then I worked on it 4 years full time.
They did beautiful job. It's gorgeous.
What's that mean?
So I know guys, so I know houses. I've been in a couple of houses
High-end stuff for like the Riddler Award and all that kind of stuff. He had a guy
Well, that Nash Healy was just had me speechless. These Camaros, classics. They really are.
I had to replace the Jeffries some years back. Or
Nice pair of green Mopars. Plymouth Roadrunner, Dodge Super Bee. Probably the same year.
I'm over here looking at cars and looked at a couple Mustangs and told the guys, hey, I got a car over there.
Cincinnati the weekend before Denver, excuse me.
Yeah.
They got 70 points that weekend, remember?
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
So they thought that they were going to come in and
Wow, white interior, green belts. So this is a very interesting class. Historic preservation of original features. So in order to qualify for this class, there's got to be certain parts of the vehicle that are still factory.
Well, he said I had 2 of them.
I don't know how they. I wish that they defined what parts were still original in this. This looks all original. That's patina.
He probably has some pictures.
That's crazy.
But he doesn't understand it. Well, I didn't really get into it. He doesn't have it anymore. I didn't really know. I guess that was it.
Cadillac went out at some points in time. Went all out on marketing. Trofeo. Again, Tornado. Stage 1 Grand Sport. High Performance 455. Torquiest engine back in the day. Torquiest V8. Let's put it that way. First job out of college.
That's a very nice car.
this gentleman that I bought it from, he's
At Westinghouse in the middle of a neighborhood. Converted high school into office buildings. Office space. In the neighborhood around it, there was a same vintage, like 71, 72 Grand Sport Stage 1. I walked by. It just sat there. It's got a nail head Buick engine in it. Rivera Fiero. There's a Turbo Regal. Not a Grand National, not yet. This would be a Grand National.
The old man's car.
1690 sedan. This is a Fury.
On the cage.
The VIP. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. These are now qualified.
Oh yeah.
Again, I wonder on these older ones.
that was Saber in this?
What part of it?
No, I was joking.
Bring it?
No, I was joking.
No, I was just curious. If you
No, but when I approached the tent, I was ahead of cars.
Yeah.
Nice Bel Air.
Yeah, at that time.
Really making my way down here for the. That's a big Mercedes V8 in there.
Darren, have you seen the video of him trying to drive it? He doesn't know how to drive the car.
Behind Firebird.
Around every year, they were laughing at him. He was the what's his face?
Oh my goodness.
Jay Leno. Jay Leno goes, give me a bit of education on how to drive this car. Oh, my daddy broke this car. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Beautiful. Come back to that Grand Prix. It was like the last year of the Grand Prix.
All those people with the 30 coins.
Shelby.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Because this car is the fourth trip here.
Fancy seats.
Because they never know what they're going to ask. Yeah. You gotta. He's like a Boy Scout. Yeah.
The little K car. BMW 8 Series. This is a V12, a 5-liter V12.
Basically, it says for operation over 110 miles per hour, increased tire pressure about 8 psi.
Okay.
You don't see that every day. No. Supposedly, the computer limits the top speed to 155. That's not yeah. And it's got this little thing. It's one of the few BMWs that have a pillar on it. Like that, hard like that.
I always thought they were very special.
Normally, there are 2 more cars.
Nice to see.
Sometimes they put a pillow on the door, but there's always something in the body itself to help make it more functional.
Just incredible that people have had these cars and there's still so many original features on them. I don't remember either of my folks' Beetles having a toolkit. Yeah. Interesting. Someone got an F-250 to just baby. Nice Chrysler 300. Wow. Never given a bath. Seems interesting that this 300 has such a small air cleaner. A good sized carburetor, but a small air cleaner.
I think I can buy one.
Yeah. This is Mercury Comet.
Wonderful.
This is one of those where you're just blown away that someone would buy what was considered an economy car and hold on to it and baby it for so well for so long. Interesting. Wow, them are some crazy wheel covers. We got the race cars over there. We will check that out after we get done with all of these HPOFs. Quite a lump and mass, but just in looks primitive.
He's like, man.
Nice AMC. Okay, what part of this? Interior, maybe? My goodness. It's quite a dashboard.
Yeah, oh yeah, Gene, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know.
Very critical with himself.
The engineers home that day or what?
Mercury with a front tilt hood. Interesting. Wow. Wonderful interior. I think they're going to race over here before they turn off this car that's just idling. Okay, it was a truck. It's just idling.
Or Springtown? There's Springtown or Springtown? That's where the guy
So the fan is turning far faster than
Well, I've been engaged for 4 months. I'm from Pennsylvania. Dump the oil down in, there's a big brass here.
I want to tell you a funny story.
Valiant
We're
City.
here this morning, right?
Lances. Firebird Spree. Something very original. See the water pump. Gear driven through the shaft of the generator. And that shaft drives the distributor. Oh my goodness. That must be the starter. The golf club's poking out. Nice touch. GTP Pontiac Grand Prix supercharged 3.8 liter.
Oh my God. Flat on top, yeah.
Wow. 149,000 miles.
Because Dad wants to do this.
So many lines in there. Someone loved this Camry. Original generation Camry. Probably a very rare sunroof option on this. Beautiful 61 LeSabre. Nailhead. I have a convertible. 428. Top of the line engine for, what's this, 1968? Yep, 68 Grand Prix. Great roof, metal roof detail, pulling it away from the edge like that. And then, of course, the concave rear window. Only the Grand Prix had that. Huh. Fender skirts on this, which I think is like a 71 or so, 72 Le Mans Sport with a 350. Plastic covers on the interior. Okay, moving along. .230 six-cylinder in the Chevelle. It was a Malibu Sport with a six-cylinder. That in itself must have been rare. Probably a two-speed power glide.
You're right about that.
Four-door
The fact that they did it back then.
sport sedan. If you say it, it must be so. Power glide, dash shifted.
They play all the time on that 833.
Very nice.
They get all the 5 games and
Nice pinstriping.
the NFL.
SE V8 automatic. Nice interior. Sunroof.
It would have to be up in the front.
No frunk. Just all business up there. Here was your luggage room. RX-7 FCC 13B rotary engine, 2-rotor. GXL, I think, had some hot differences to it that made it powerful. Pop-up headlights. Super clean interior. Very original.
Yeah, that was some kind of.
I've been coming in with the same guy that took the mark.
What?
You know, so he walked yesterday.
Just like my MX-3 has the speakers in the car. So you got this, and you don't drive it, or do you drive it and just maintained beautifully?
Yeah, my wife knows.
Be curious how many miles are on it. So I could buy an FC RX-7 and take it to Hershey.
My wife wouldn't go for it.
Wow.
If they were giving me a car, they wouldn't show me.
Well, but you do that going in.
I really want a car that I can. The Aurora was kind of bought with that in mind, that someday, because of how low miles and how original it was and how clean it was, that someday I could take it to an event like this. Must be very early Boxster.
You have a radio. I thought he was joking. You have a radio?
Oh, yeah. First day we had it, we listened to the Penn State game on TV or on radio.
Radio guys tell me it's a mid-30s radio. A Motorola and the box with the juice and everything is up under the dash. And then there's a cable comes up to this, which has the volume and tuning knob.
Hey, it works.
And it works.
That's what you're looking for.
Very original.
Don't get FM though, do you?
What? What you talking about?
FM? They made those?
Yeah. It's AM with static and a minute to warm up. Remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to a bridge and radio.
No, is it? Yeah.
A tow truck. TR3 first series. Just can't. I like the wider second series. Front end's better. Back seat.
There usually is one lingering around, one or two around. Had a back seat, but
I guess the TR3 is a little more affordable than the TR4. That's very special.